Colside to talk to you about the good and bad news about birth world. We talked about do we do the good news first or the bad news first? Don't they always tell you the bad news first to get it out of the way? All right, because everyone wants the bad news. So the bad news is that you've probably heard the bad news already and it's freaking you out and it's gotten around too quick. And maybe there's some truth to it, but you're probably not hearing the whole story and you don't understand the context, and the context isn't being shared. And it is true that sometimes bad things do happen in hospitals and in birth, and that is a strategy we do our best to avoid. But the good news is that the bad news is really rare, and the bad news is that also that the good news is not traveling fast enough and does not get to my clients fast enough. Every time I meet folks who are pregnant and they tell me where they're planning to give birth, they tentatively tell me the name of the hospital and I say what I think about it. And I'm like, your hospital's fine. I've been there. I've been to a lot of great births there. There's a lot of great people there who work there and care about their craft and their work. And there's surprise. See, I've been doing births for a long time. I've been seeing births in hospitals and bowls for over 20 years. It is down room for improvement. A bunch of things that still need work, but I'm really seeing positive stuff in the hospitals and great people in the hospitals come to the bottom. Professionals really committed to their practice for their loads and their children and their families. So that's the two news that unfortunately you're not hearing. And most of the time, things are really good. There are still outliers and still hospitals that need midwives and nurses, etc. that it's a work. For the most part, we see we're doing a good job. Chances will fire, you're going to have eaten it free. And if you want to know where's a good place or a bad place to get birth, that's where it's the great doula you connected can be really helpful because we're more on the front lines and know where places are great and where they're not great and which hospitals. So you might want to avoid that, essentially the bad experience. And also know that the hardest time for work is usually not the hospital or anyone who works there. The hardest time for work is your child. You're trying to get your child out of your body safely and your cardiovascular system. So that's what we're usually really stressed about, and that is going to be the hard part in another great support out there helping you get from point A to point B with respect and care. So I hope that good news to travel faster than the bad news traveling as you pass and not spreading the good news. Have a great time. Have a great world.